All right, so what are we doing? Soul Fisters, you all... Every time we go to my decks, you all seem to notice that this one exists and comment on the name of it. Soul Fisters, aka Lifegain chaingun, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to convert Lifegain into damage on our opponent. So let's look at how we gain some life. We've got Lunarch Veterans, Soul Warden, kind of. You know, it's really an impassioned order. That only costs one. By the way, I'm not playing cards that don't actually exist in Standard. We could, because it's going to be a best of one thing, right? But I just don't like playing Hallowed Priest and Impassioned Order and Soul Mender and all that garbage. It doesn't... It's not in Standard, so I'm uncomfortable playing it. But if you want to play those cards, you could probably slip them in, but I don't like them. We don't have to play Impassioned Order. We got Lunarch Veteran, so I'm playing that. This is cool for a few reasons. Maybe we'll discuss a little bit more later. Prosperous Innkeeper, this is obviously just kind of another impassioned order. Gains life. And it gives us a treasure, which is just great. Flesh Taker can gain us life and is often very important in its function doing that. And that's all the stuff. That's all the life gain stuff. But the cool thing about this is we don't have any cards that just you cast them and they gain you life. Those are usually not very good, like Cram Session and stuff, Revitalize. Those aren't actually great in decks like this. I like life gain that you put on the board and then it works turn after turn. So like Veteran, Prosperous Innkeeper, Flesh Taker, all that. Pretty good sources of life gain. Valentin has lifelink too, so that can work. But Lisette is an awesome thing to have on the board when you're gaining all your life. Cleric class is another way to gain more life. It can be Heliod on on level 2. Then level 3, we can reanimate any of these things, and that's often super important. But how we're converting all that life gain is basically we just get Prosperous Innkeeper, Lunarch Veteran, or multiples of both of them or whatever. And then we just start playing creatures. And we have Marauding Blight-Priest, Dina, maybe both of them out, right? And we just start hitting our opponent whenever we gain life. And sometimes that happens an awful lot. That happens so much, right? Like, you'll have a Prosperous Innkeeper. Let's say you have 2 Prosperous Innkeepers, a situation I run into an awful lot. You have 2 Prosperous Innkeepers out. I play a Flesh Taker. I also have, like, say, a Dina. I play a Flesh Taker. Well, that's 2 damage to my opponent. And then, in a later turn, if I, say, sacrifice both of the Prosperous Innkeepers to a Flesh Taker because I don't have any more creatures to play and gain life off of Innkeeper, then I can deal more damage with Dina. If I have a Meat Hook Massacre in my hand and I play it for X equals 2, for instance, right, then all of the life that we gain off of Massacre, Dina will deal damage to our opponent. So, that's pretty sweet. Like, there's a lot of cool little tricks, and like Trelisar is here to get huge and fixed draws. Tangled Floor Hedron's in here mostly because we needed a couple more creatures to safely be able to sacrifice without really having to worry about it too much. But it's also, it's there for the land count and stuff too. We need more mana than it looks like we need in this deck, so it's also ramp. And then Plumb the Forbidden is great with a Meat Hook Massacre in play. I just want to throw that out. But Plumb the Forbidden Meat Hook Massacre is also a sweet combo with a Dino or Marauding Blight-Priest, right? Because you sacrifice 4 dudes or something. You sacrifice 2 Prosperous Innkeepers and a Tangled Floor Hedron. You'll end up gaining, a bunch of life off of Meat Hook Massacre because your guys died, and because you gained that life, Dino does damage to your opponent. So there's just a lot of really sweet little combo-y interactions. And if you lose any of your combo pieces, like your opponent kills Dino or Marauding Blight-Priest or something, just get it back with Cleric class. Easy enough. All right, we go first. We don't have any black, and we have a bunch of black cards. And that's not a good look. I don't really like that. So I think I will take the mold, despite the fact that our hand actually doesn't look terrible. All right, what do we put back here? A land, perhaps? I think I might put back a land. But which one? All right. I want you, and I want you. I want you. Put back the Flesh Taker. I think that's correct. No, I want the white source. It's clear class. Cat on the Stack. Let's move that. Let's move it. We did it. We've been doing so good about Cat on the Stack, too. There's not even any cats tonight. I think they're all out of the room, effectively. Opponent starts on Clever Lumimancer. That kind of sucks. That's okay. If we have to, we can reset things with a Massacre. We can take at least one shot in the mouth from this Lumimancer. They're not even going to do anything with it this turn. I say we go Black Source here. Now, I could go ahead and clear these, but I think I should wait a turn. I think I should wait for another Spirit or a Light Scribe or something. We really don't care if they make Spirits on the next turn because we have Massacre. Just don't want them. I could go ahead and level this up. I could go ahead and do that, bust the treasure. But then if any of their creatures are 3/3s next turn, like this Clarion Spirit, I can't Massacre them away. So I actually don't love doing that. I think I want to sit on this. I think I do. I could go ahead and sweep right now, and this deck famously doesn't run a whole lot of creatures. So it's possible that's the right choice, but I think I'm just going to sit for a turn. Warhound. That's another dude we can pick up. Lumamets. Okay, so I think it was worth it to wait for the Massacre here. Yep. Dina. Sucks we can't play Dina then Massacre. That would be very freaking sweet, actually. Man, it's a little tough to get 3 black in this deck. Could we wait a turn? Could we Dina right now and then just like wait a turn? Is that a big deal? That's tough, man. That's tough. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 maybe. I'm just doing like extra math. Go to 4. It's not good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 though. Go back to 9 if we do go all the way down to 4. We probably won't. These are all just imaginary numbers. 20, 19, 17, 15, 14. Sorry, opponent. I really am mathing over here, I promise. That's tough. But I think I want to go ahead and sweep. I just don't know how much they'll have left if we sweep now, right? So, screw it. I really wanted to have our Dina out for that. I really wanted to hit him for like 5. Huh, well, it turns out we should have just done that the whole time. well. Good win. Meathook Massacre is just a good magic card. Alright, what are we looking like? We go first. No green mana. God, come on. No green sucks. I really want to cast Prosperous Innkeeper. I do like this hand, though. Not going to lie. Valentin isn't the best 1-drop, but I like having Meathook in our opening hand and the mana to cast it. Also kind of like having Plum. Up against Foucault's Guillotine here. It's a good name. Let's see what they do. Let's get some info about their deck. What do you got going on over there, bud? You gonna read Valentin? Yeah, no one plays this card. I don't even know if it should be in this deck, to be honest. They're gonna hole it. Okay. Courtney Love on the Valentin. Trilasara, no green mana. Come on. Come on. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a bad keep, dude. I knew it. They foretell with their blue-white mana. God. There it is. Let's go Innkeeper. But man, missing a step last turn sucked. That sucked. Donkey butts. Sure. At least we know we can resolve it. It'll grow. We can scry. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, sure. I don't know if it's the most high impact thing we could draw, but they're going to Behold main phase, which means they're having mana problems. Very likely they're trying to find a land drop here. Glacial Floodplain. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's drop Vet. Gain some life. Don't want the land. Do we want the land? Nah, I don't think we want the land. I don't think so. Going at 15. I can't Doomscar quite yet. Doomscar is definitely something I'm watching out for. 4 mana, Behold. Another Behold main phase. They just do not care about what we're doing right now. We don't care at all. Let's hold the plum, because I'm pretty sure we're getting scarred next turn. Yep. Play it as a creature, get this guy big. On Trelasara. They want to give us a land next turn. Come on, deck. Can do so much better. They want to give us a land. That was 2 in a row. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. Glad we could scry through those pockets. Opponent is at 7. See if they can scar us. If they can, we'll just draw a bunch of cards. Which is pretty sexy. But 7, as we learned in the last game, 7 is a relatively high life total to try to close the game. Portable Hole, huh? On the Trelasara. That must mean you take damage next turn? Who are you targeting? Trelasara. Okay. Well, I'll sacrifice 2 creatures. You and you. Tangled Florahedron and Trelasara, in case you're listening rather than watching. I should really do more like commentary so that people know what's going on when they're cooking or driving or whatever you're doing. Really want to draw a Dina with these Plumb the Forbidden triggers. There it is. It's very good. Teleportation circle on a portable hole. That's balls, dude. That's balls. Well, I thought we might have had a chance to win the game next turn, but not looking like it. Not looking like it. That's good, though. That's quite good. So they have to scar us here. They don't have to, but they probably should. It's Blight-Priest. I'll put him at 4. 3 on the attacks, but we'll see. If I could have resolved Meathook Massacre that turn, we would almost be guaranteed to win, but if they sweep this turn, it's going to get way harder. There's Potion. Well, they can gain 3 off of that. That's a lot in this situation. Blue-white teleportation circle. They foretell. Play a land. 2 open. What's it going to be? I think maybe we just try to, well, they're going to, what are you going to do? Get Potion? Potion only costs 1 to sack, right? Yeah, it only costs 1. So they're effectively at 6. Blight-Priest, huh? Super cool. Well, part of my idea here was to swing in and then Massacre for 2. And then we'll gain 2 more life off of Dina when our guys die. But they could blow that out. Question is, do we Marauding Blight-Priest right now? Do we attack? Now, if we attack first, then second main phase Marauding Blight-Priest might not be as good. I'm guessing Fateful Absence here. On the Blight-Priest. Oh, they just gained... Oh, wow. We can do it. I think we got him. They're at 1, so I guess we'll just play Blight-Priest, and that should do it. Yep. Bing bang! Blue-white teleportation circle down. Good stuff. Boy, do we play against a lot of blue-red mill. And I kind of feel the same way about blue-red mill. Maybe a controversial take, but I kind of feel the same way about Blue-Red Mill as I do, you know, all the arena-only cards, like the cards that aren't in Standard. It's like when you build decks, you're testing for a meta, and those decks are not in the meta. I don't mind coming up against janky decks either. You know me, I love janky decks. But I don't really think that counts as a janky deck at this point. Flesh Taker! I'll give you a nice. God, do I love seeing Flesh Taker. You are a person after my own heart, my friend. Set up with an Innkeeper here. And I will go ahead and cleric class. No attacks. Okay. Well, let's see what our opponent's Orzhov sacrifice deck is all about. See if they figured out putting together. No, they're just going to remove our guys. They're not going to do synergy stuff. They're just going to remove our dudes. Alright, well, we get another one anyway, and we get to Dina this turn too. When we go to play this meat hook, though, we're not going to have any black to do it. We'll have like one. And the attack. Put our opponent at 15. We're at 25. Here comes the attack. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm not going to put Dina in danger here. Anything else? You have to have something. It's your 4 mana and your 3 cards. Oh, okay. So it is a sweep. No, they can't kill the Dina. They go up to 17, though. We can kill their taker, I guess. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do this. Get in. Say go. No reason to play the veteran this turn. We probably plan on Meat Hook Massacring next turn. Okay. Anything? Play a creature. Please, by all means. Play that last card in your hand. Nope. Okay. Another land. Come on now. 6 out of 12 cards have been lands. We can get the Dina back. We can get the Dina back. I'll do it. It even gets us a damage from the Dina, because that's something. Coming in. They can cast a Meat Hook for 4. They can do it. But I guess I'm fine with that. I guess. Yeah. Last card in their hand was another Massacre. Just serial killer .deck. The only cards we've seen. Flesh Taker and Meat Hook Massacre. Hey, we get another Dina anyway. That's pretty cool. Veteran. Forest. Sego Genesis. Jadar, pretty cool rip. It's not bad. But what do we get? Cleric class. Why don't we have any other white mana? It's so stupid. It's so silly. I'd really like to be able to just do it to level 2 so we can put it on level 3 next turn. Get back an Innkeeper. That's not even that good, though, is it? Not when you think about it. Let's continue racing, I guess. Opponent drew a hostile. Okay. Alright. It's not bad. Yeah, you gonna attack or you gonna sack it? Yeah, they're gonna sack it. They get to do this every single turn now because they have Jadar. Pretty cool engine. It doesn't do much, but it's cool. Does that force us to play Massacre? I think it does. Do I have to Massacre for 2? Must I? Sure. Why not, right? God, the mana is so weird. So I can't cast Flesh Taker this turn. I would really like to cast Flesh Taker this turn. Yeah, Meat Hooks happen, so nothing really occurs there, I guess. But I guess Dina gets pretty big. They drew an opportunist. I like this card a lot. I really like this card. Flesh Taker. Well, let's come on in. Put them at 6. I doubt they'll block. People want cards off their opportunist. Yep, there it is. How did I know? Alright. Undertaker on the table. Yeah, full B movie theme with Hostile. Yeah. Let's put this one on the Taker. Let's spread the love. And they're just going to scoop because they're like, oh yeah, I forgot. They have a Massacre too. And whenever their Massacre triggers and they gain life, they get to put counters on their guys. And then I just die because I don't have any dudes to play. All right. We did it. All right, we go first. Sure. We need ways to gain life. We have really good payoffs. And 4 effing lands. So we need to do a little better than that, I think. Come on, opponent. You gonna play some Magic tonight, bud? What's happening when this happens? Like, opponents already taking their mulligans, or not taking mulligans. So, like, what is that? Red source turn 1 for the opponent. We went with Overgrown Farmland. Well, I guess the question is Trelisara or Dina? That is the question. I like Dina. It's a good card. Won't die to a dry frostbite like a Trelisara will, so I'll take it. Well, I guess we can't do both this turn, can we? Yeah, we can't do both this turn. Let's come in on attacks. Let's Blight-Priest. So has this deck been blue-red the whole time? Is this actually, is it? No, it's mono-red still. Okay. What mono-red deck doesn't do anything for 2 turns? Possibly 3. They're going to do something this turn. Oh, it's a Arnie. Okay. You get +1/+0, or yeah, you get your base power is 1 plus the greatest. So I trade here. I don't have any ways of gaining life right now. And like Cleric class can bring it back later, so I guess that's fine. There's a second black source should we need it. I'll play the second white so we can Cleric class, Trelisara. We have to actually gain some life at some point. Yeah, could it be Crackle with power? Maybe. Now that we've seen Arnie, I'm not so sure. Yeah, bunch of removal. Dot deck. Yeah, I figured that would be a part of things. Oh no, Relic Robber. Oh crap. Kind of sucks a little bit. But I guess we can sack that to a Flesh Taker, Plummet Forbidden, if we ever draw that card. It's another land? 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 11. 7 out of 11 cards are land. I love you, deck. You're such a good deck. You're such a good deck. We'll just sacrifice this to Adina. Jeez. What an awesome deck you are, dude. So cool. Jeez. Oh boy. We've drawn 4 actual Magic cards this game since our opening hand. I think our opening hand had 3 Magic cards in it, so we've drawn 1 Magic card. Javelineer, cool. Oh no, are you serious? Okay. Okay, buddy. Another Relic Robber comes down. That's so hilarious, man. At least it's funny, you know? This won't actually affect our Dina's power in any way. Let's go ahead and sack it. We'll call it a courtesy tap. Yep, I know what it does. A Lunarch veteran, hey, so give us all these that you possibly can. You know, I guess I could go ahead and give back Trelisara. Or Marauding Blight-Priest. But If I get back the Trelisara, then I'll gain a life. It'll go to a 3/3. It can block the Relic Robbers. Let's see. Boop. And you. So now we got two things that can block Relic Robbers. Ooh, and a Flesh Taker. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. All right, let's keep it like that. That sounds good. Five Trelisara over here. Looking pretty thick. Eventually I have to think about sacrificing this. But you sack it to like a Flesh Taker. Ooh, a Meteor Swarm? What? What? Oh, wow. Okay. A Meteor Swarm? Man. You really didn't see that one coming. I gotta say. Meteor Swarm. Meteor Swarm. Yikes. Alright. I can sacrifice these things to Flesh Takers, and that's good. That feels good. I'm gonna do something really dumb here and swing with the veteran, allowing my opponent to draw their third Relic Robber and play it. Ooh, a Bombardment. Card's not a real card, by the way. Card doesn't exist. It's not a real card. Oh, they're gonna play two cards. They both don't exist. Okay. Neither one of them exist. You gonna attack though? You still have to actually attack with your dudes to make Raid Bombardment good. Gotta do that. You can do it! Yeah, they did it. Okay. They're doing it. They decide they need that damage, baby. That damage is that important. Boom, boom. It is fun. It is fun to do it. Let's block, and then let's sacrifice these guys. Gain some life. Make our Flesh Taker really big. Or maybe even the veteran. Who knows? You know, this is better than not drawing a creature next turn, so I'm going to keep it. Flesh Taker's going to get bigger anyway. Sacrifice this guy. I guess I could have gotten 2 scries on it, but I don't trust it. They scoop. Yeah, you can't. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Mono Red player? We gain too much life, Mono Red. We do. I'm sorry. I love you. Opponent goes first. We can Valentin into Flesh Taker, but is that good enough? We could also Valentin into Trelisara, but not quite. You know, like, it sucks that we can't do that for real. Crap. I think this is how I want to do it. Bright Climb Pathway comes down as the black source. Play Valentin next turn. Darkbore Pathway comes down. Oh, I should have done it the other way. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I feel dumb for that. Fireblade Charger off Kalane's treasure token. Never punished, baby. Never punished. Untapped white source into Flesh Taker. Say go. Yeah, they had some tough choices in that last game. They did. Right, opponent thinking about how to get around what we're doing. They're just playing Red-Black Treasures, which is a deck that I love. If you're not familiar with the channel, I love this deck. But it can do some pretty gross stuff sometimes. Opponent is going to spend their mana. They just don't know how yet. Warlock class. Okay. It's a good card. Sort of. It can be alright. Which creature are you going to remove? They're going to remove a creature, it looks like. Would it appear that way? No? Okay. Whatevs. Let's get our green mana. I think I like Trelasara here. If we have to, we can sacrifice the Valentin to gain a life. That'll make Trelasara bigger. Could matter. Could also make the Flesh Taker bigger for a turn. It could matter. I'm not too attached to Valentin. Vengeful Strangler. Cool card. This is a really cool card, by the way. Can't block, but when they sack it and it dies, they get to enchant one of our creatures with a thing that makes us sacrifice a thing every turn, which is really cool. And they have a way to sack it. Yeah, there's Deadly Dispute. What do they put it on, you reckon? No matter what they put it on, I guess we can sack it and then just play that creature again. But that's pretty good tempo. For some reason, they sacked the Fireblade Charger. For some reason. Here comes an Eye Twitch. Okay, so both decks here are just all set up. No. I don't think so. Yeah, screw it. Screw it. It's a tough one. No, don't do it. My turn. A third Marauding Blight-Priest? Come on. A third one, man. Cool. Really, really cool beans. Let's come in with everyone and see what happens here. Alright, they block the Valentin with the Eye Twitch. They double block the Valentin. Okay. Cool. Let's sack the Valentin. And get in for 7 or something? Yeah. Pretty cool. Do I need this land? I probably do, but I don't want it. I'm going to bottom it. If it were a black land, I might take that. That's not a black land either. We're going to draw 2 in a row. It's crazy. We're going to draw 3 lands in a row, guys. We were seriously going to do that. We were going to draw 4 lands in a row! Oh my god! Thanks, Scries. Thanks. Oh my goodness. What kind of a jerk is the Arena Shuffler? Wow, man. Super cool. Super cool arena. God. That was pretty sick. Jeez. Whew. Shambling Gas. God. It's like the best thing they could have. No blocks. Shambling Gas is so good, man. What a good card. What an awesome card that is. And like Massacre should be good. I wonder if this is the Scourge of the Skyclaves combo deck with Warlock class. I'm coming in. I want to get your life total low. Shambling Gas goes on the Trelasara. Eye Twitch on the Flesh Taker. Other Flesh Taker goes through. Alright, let's scry something good to the top. Another land. Do I want these? I mean, none of these lands have been black. So the answer is probably no. Lunarch Veteran. What am I looking for next turn? You know, like, what do I actually want next turn? It's tough to say. This is already like a weird situation to get out of. It's like Strangler dies eventually. God, hunt for specimens. Jeez. Necrotic Fumes, they can cast it. I guess they'll take down the Trelisara. No, I'm not going to do anything yet. Come on in with Strangler. It can't block, so you might as well. Did I say if they block with Strangler, they can't do that? Yeah, you going to Fumes it? Yeah, they Fumes the Trelisara. Opponent is at 8 over there. Eye twitch. God, come on. Just have a land in your hand. Can you have a land in your hand? That'd be great. You just had a single one in there. Gonna Blight-Priest here. No attacks. At this point, I think we have to deal this other 8 damage, like, not in combat, which could be a problem. Especially if they sacrifice the Strangler somehow, because then we'll have a real issue. We really will. They level 2 their other Warlock class. Dig for something good. Dig for something good. Well. Whatever it was better than another Warlock class or a clan. Okay, it was a Novice Occultist and a Shambling Gat. My God. Could you just, like, draw a normal card? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just draw, like, a land for the turn eventually. That would be so freaking cool. Alright, so we can get down Trelisara here. Do I want to, though? Yeah, I think I do. And then put down Branchloft on green and go Dina. No attacks. At some point here, just a Meathook Massacre will be good, but we need another black to be able to do it. Easier said than done. The blocks. Opponent has 1 card. What's it going to be, Iceman? Did you draw a land this turn? We'll never know, will we? Plumb the Forbidden. Man, if we had a Lunarch Veteran, Prosperous, Innkeeper, whatever, like, this would be a much different game, but we just don't, do we? Well, we can sacrifice, like, Trelisara and hit them and bolt them, so that's kind of cool. Can we kill them with Plumb the Forbidden soon? Because, you know, Plumb the Forbidden is whenever you it sacrifices things. Flesh Taker is whenever you sacrifice stuff, gain life. So, like, it's possible, but not necessarily likely. No attacks. Give the opponent another turn here. I don't love that. It's like, maybe we bolt them EOT by sacking the Trelisara. And is it possible, so they get a 5... Sacrifice the Blight-Priest, they go to 4-3. Sacrifice the Dina, they go to 2. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's like, can we just... Yeah, if we get another black source, we might be able to just kill them with that. 2 cards in their hand. We need another black source. If they have a removal spell, Flesh Taker is what they should target here. Deadly Dispute. They finally found the sacrifice a thing. Great. Just great. Super great. That really hurts. All right. Well, no. Why don't I just sack Trelisara on upkeep? I can do that, right? That's what this card says. Permanent sacrifices a non-land permanent, then loses 1 life. Okay. I'll get to scry if I sack it now. Good enough? Then what do we sack on our upkeep? Screw it. At the beginning of your upkeep. Oh, it's the beginning of their upkeep. Huh. That changes things a little. Should have bolted them then. Should have bolted them. Oh, that's our second black. That's great. That's really good. Alright, I think we can massacre for 2. Auto pay and then resolve. Okay, so let's pay the 1. Sacrifice Trelisara. I want to scry here too and put this out of range. Dina. Sure. Just in case. It's like, did I actually want the Flesh Taker to die there? Well, no, we win either way, right? Because we get all the life off of their guys dying. So, yeah, we win. We should be able to pull this off. Crap. I hate Shambling Ghast. I hate Shambling Ghast. I hate Shambling Ghast. So much. I think that was still the play, though. I really do. I think that was still the play. By the way here, we could sacrifice Meathook Massacre. We could sacrifice Massacre. We just win. For some reason, I thought we were past our attack step. I'm just sitting here looking at it. They didn't scoop either, though, so whatever. We win our last one. So, yay.